Hey everyone, it's Haley. Welcome to Momlife, Vermont, and welcome to another garden adventure. So I wanted to show you our above ground, not our in-ground, our above ground garden for this year. It is a 3 by 5.5 garden. Kenny set it up. It's a little shady right here, I realize, but that's all right. And Kensley has a little one over there that looks almost identical, so it's cute. So yeah, we're gonna go get some dirt in our trailer. So just if you guys are wondering, we're getting our soil at Breezy Acres, limited barn, and we're getting soil. This is really, like, I think it's like 4 miles from our house. It's really, really close. So it's a greenhouse similar to where we picked up our actual veggies, but just different. So I feel like compost and soil is so expensive, at least around here. This was $44 a cubic yard, which is pretty reasonable for our area. And I did do a little research. A cubic yard is 26 cubic feet. And when I go to the store, and the bags that we have been using to this point have been 2 cubic feet, so it would have been, I would have needed, what, like 13 of them, 14 of them to meet the 27 yards. So that would have been way more expensive. No. You're dirt?
Yeah.
You're way too pretty to be dirt.
My mom's dirt. Shovel me up.
I'm not shoveling you up. Spike is coming to see you though. I've done enough loads. I think there's at least 2 to 3 more, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna leave it for Kenny in the morning and we'll plant tomorrow, so be excited. Good afternoon, everyone. It is the day I think we've all been waiting for. It has definitely been a couple of days since I talked to you last, but the garden here is full. Kenny had to do 2 more loads with the wheelbarrow. I have no idea how big his loads were, but I bet they were bigger than mine. But it is full. I have brought all the plants over here and I'm going to get ready to plant them. I'm really trying to decide what I want to do. I would say I'm very much in love with square foot gardens. Kenny and I, our first couple of years doing a garden, if I can find pictures of them, I'll put them in. But we did small square foot gardens. If you don't know what that is, it's you kind of take a small garden like this, you figure out what 1 foot by 1 foot square is, and then you plant in those squares according to the different vegetables you have, how many that you want in there. I tend to overdo it. Like right now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be filling every square foot of the garden, but that probably is not gonna be good for the vegetables themselves. But I'm not sure if I care quite, because I just love when the garden's full and fresh, and I don't want to waste any of these, so we will see. But I'm going to put you guys on the tripod and actually show you a little bit about that square foot garden that I'm talking about and show you where I'm at this point planning on planting things. So let's get started. Here is the garden. If you're interested in kind of knowing the plants that I've purchased here, there is a whole video on that, but I will show you them. But this garden is roughly 3 by 5 feet. So what Kensley and I did earlier is we marked off 1 foot squares in the direction. So it's kind of like, that is for 1 plant. And so we'll be able to go 3 up and 5 this way. That last row there is a little bit wider than a foot because the garden was, I think, 5.5 feet long instead of just 5. So right now I've mounded that up for some squash that we have going on. I'm trying to decide if I want to plant some cucumbers here. And I'll show you what I have here. So these are big boy tomatoes. I have 6 of them. I need to water them badly, but I think I want to plant all 6 of them. So that's going to take up the first 2 feet. So that's 6 plants. But I'm just not really sure if I need the space for something else. The next foot here I think is going to be all peppers, but I'm also thinking, can I condense them into 2? This is where I get, so I have 7 pepper plants. I don't want to waste any of them, but I might be giving some away because I just don't know if 7 should be going there. If you're wondering, I do know that tomatoes need to be probably planted 1 every foot, and then they should be probably spread out more than that. Same with peppers. I don't know what kind of peppers these are. This one I wanted, it looked interesting. It is a black beauty. It is a black pepper. This one is just, oh, it's an Ace sweet pepper. So these are going to be green. These ones already have flowers on them. It's been a hot spring around here. So this next foot here I think is going to be eggplant, black beauty eggplant. And I think I want to plant all 6 of those, but no, I cannot plant all 6 of those. Those would have to be 3. I know that they're going to be doing better than that, but I might be able to fill in some here. This last plant that I want to put in is Brussels sprouts. The videos have not gone up yet, but I'm on a weight loss journey, and Brussels sprouts is like literally one of my new favorite things. So I figured I'd grow some. Don't have any, this is the first year that I've ever grown Brussels sprouts, and I'm assuming they need more space, but I think I'm gonna put them here. I just don't know how many. So that's what I got now. I'm gonna like spread these flowers kind of throughout in order to prevent rodents from stealing what I got going on. I don't know where I'm gonna get planted, and then we did move the potatoes as well as the onions. I think they gave you a little bit of an update of the whole garden, but I will show you that again. Ooh, I have green beans. Very tempted to plant the green beans in something else. I'll show you them in a little while, but I guess let's get planted right here. Right here. There you have it. You have our garden for 2019. I do have to say, Kensley's little garden, we planted that earlier with a whole bunch of seeds. And yeah, I just think it's gonna hopefully be a really good year. I'll let you know what I did in here because I didn't plant nearly as many tomatoes as I thought. And as I went, I just started planting. So I guess that's kind of how I do it every year. I 100% understand that these may not survive because there's not enough nutrients in the soil for them, but the hope is to get some fresh veggies throughout the year. So the first 4 here are tomato plants. Check, I did tell you that. This is an eggplant. That's a pepper. I ended up feeling like I was gonna have so many tomatoes, and I didn't have a variety of tomatoes. It was all one kind. So I felt like I would prefer to have this many tomatoes and more eggplant and peppers. Then I did 4 pepper plants. This one's the Black Beauty, and these are the traditional green peppers. I did 3 additional eggplants, so these are the eggplants here. I did 4 Brussels sprouts, and I planted that zucchini right here. And then wherever I kind of could, I put the marigolds to hopefully keep the rodents out. I have to say, there may be, I think I said earlier, an update on all the plants. That might be happening now, so enjoy that. But if that is not happening, which means you just did not see anything, then I am going to show you an update in the next video, along with an update of this garden and Kensley's little garden and any leftover plants that we have around. That's all going to be in the next video, so subscribe. These are probably going to be about weekly videos throughout the summer, so if you want to see how the garden goes throughout the year, there'll be a playlist, and obviously turn on notifications and you'll get that little bell notification on your phone, on your computer, letting you know that the video is live. So, hope you guys enjoy the garden. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.